everyone, and welcome back to the Pen Man. I'm Mike West, and today our special guest is, boom, the Diplomat Aero Fountain Pen. The Diplomat Aero was introduced in 2012 as part of the Diplomat Pen Company's 90th anniversary celebration. But it was also designed as a way to pay tribute to those early airships, those beasts, really, of the air in the early 20th century. Think Hindenburg. But the Aero took off, and it never ended up like the Hindenburg. The Aero comes in a variety of colors, as you see here, and that's just a sampling, folks, because when you look at when these photos were taken, the line was still growing. In fact, in the Diplomat family of pens, the Aero leads the way as far as variety of colors. And so as you look at different websites, you're going to find some colors on some and some colors on others. But it's just, if you like this pen, you have plenty of choices, and plenty of choices to build a collection of these pens that will just look beautiful in your collection. When you get the Diplomat Aero, it comes in the Diplomat case, and it's kind of like opening up those little Russian boxes where you take one, smaller one. Okay, anyway, open the box, and then you have the three-sided Diplomat tin. Pretty cool. And then you have the inside here where you have this flap, this Diplomat logo flap, and then you have the pen. Underneath, you have the instruction manual, warranty information, etc., and two ink cartridges. The Diplomat Aero, like all their other Diplomat pens, uses international standard cartridges and converters. It'll take the short cartridges or the long cartridge. It uses a snap mechanism. From what I've been told, that some of their closing mechanisms have changed over the year also, and we'll get some close-up images here in a little bit. On my pen, I believe they must have painted the Diplomat and the Made in Germany on the Diplomat on the front side, and the Made in Germany on the back side. But now they're etched in, which would be pretty cool. It's a nice firm clip, but I can easily clip it and unclip it or snap it with one hand. The barrel end twists. And here you have the converter. This is, the body is made of aluminum, and it's anodized for just a slight bit of tactile feeling there. Little bit of, it's not real smooth, in other words. I mean, it feels smooth, but texture. It just gives it a little bit of texture. The weight of the pen is nice. As you see, it holds well in my hand. It's plenty long enough if you don't like to post, which I don't like to post, as you know from all my other videos, but it will post, and it will post securely. It is a little bit top heavy, like most any pen that you're going to post that's metal. All of the arrows are made of this anodized aluminum, except for I read somewhere the factory, which is looks like chrome. So I'm not sure what they use, if they use a stainless steel or whatnot, but it's a shiny chrome, just basic, but it's very pretty. The clip is a nice firm clip. It does take a little bit, it's a little different than the typical Diplomat clip, for there is no ink drop hole there, but that's okay because it really fits the design well as you see it coming round here, and then this tapers from a thinner part and just slightly spreads out as the body spreads out. So as you can see, I'll come up a little bit closer here, and of course we'll get some other close-up images. See if we can, okay, there you go. As you can see, it has those ridges in it. All right, so how about we take a look at the various dimensions of the Aero, as well as some size comparisons, and then a writing sample. All right, in the hand, the Aero is very nice. If you use it posted, like some other pens I've tried to use posted, the end of the cap goes right by my knuckle there, and it just, I don't know, if it went lower, it may not be a big deal. For it rode higher, probably wouldn't be a big deal, except that it sticks way out there. But yeah, I don't like the post. Now it will post securely. You got to kind of push it on there. Well, maybe I wouldn't trust it too much if you're going to be tipping it up and stuff. And I think it's because of the facets all the way around there. It just doesn't give that much area to grip inside the cap there. There's a plastic lining there to help seal. But yeah, so it doesn't really post that securely. I wouldn't trust it. It pulls off too easy. So anyway, but there's plenty of room for to hold it in your hand. I think it rides well. Now, I will say this, that I have noticed a difference between using the Aero and, say, the X-Lens A. The Aero seems to have, they're about the same weight, but the Aero seems to be just a little slicker in my hands. Now, my fingers are dry, and maybe that's how that affects, how it matches with the anodized texturing on this the aluminum. But it can be seem a little slippery. But when you're writing, it's not that bad. I don't have a problem with it at all. A beautiful pen. Let's see. Try to put up some other pictures, but there you have the nib. Works nice. It's a beautiful nib. I've noticed the difference on the coloring of the nibs. The 14 karat seem to all have it's pretty cool to where you could see the ink flower has gold plating, and then the outer edge has gold plating, and then it's silver on the rest, or stainless steel, whatnot. So it's just kind of cool. That's the 14 karat. I have one other 14 karat nib, and it does the same thing. With the others, they will have, the gold plating would be inside. And so you would have it inside the, instead of the outside, the outer rim would be stainless steel, and the inside would be gold. So I don't know if that's a big deal to you or not, but yeah, nice writing pen. And it feels good. Feels good in the hands. I like it. Size comparisons. Here is the Aero along with the Aero's cousins. You have the Diplomat Magnum, you have the Diplomat Excellence A, you have the Esteem, and you have the Traveler. And here you have them unposted. And here you have them posted. And here's a writing sample for the Diplomat Aero. Make sure I'm right on the right spot here. And this is fine nib, but it quite frankly, I don't know, depending on the paper, this is Rhodia paper, but I don't know, to me it gives a nice, if you like say a fine medium, what I would call a fine medium. Okay, ink flow, there was a little skip there because the wind's blowing here. All right, nice and smooth. This is a 14 karat nib. No scratchy at all. Line variation. Can get some. Okay. Writing increases brain power. Nice, smooth nib, and you expect that much from a Diplomat. They're a growing reputation and knowledge of the Diplomat line of pens and their nibs. Even on their more economical nibs, they're just to me, I think they're superior. Okay, how about, let's see. And happy. I am happy. I hope you're happy. Full of joy. All right, there you have it. The Diplomat Aero Fountain Pen. All right, thanks again for tuning in to The Pen Man. I really appreciate your watching, and again, I hope that these have been a help to you. If they are, please subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, like it. Any kind of comments that you would like to submit, go ahead and do that too. I encourage you to check out a couple of other videos here that might be helpful as well. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great day.